Thoughts on this house? It really was pretty gone. It was pretty. Everything was gone. There was like nothing left. Mostly the bulky furniture was left over. Um, so there really wasn't anything for me that I particularly liked. The house was really nice. It was very big, as you guys saw. Oh my god! Hey guys, Daniel here from Golden Pines and also my hubby Joe. And we are starting the weekend right. It is February 24th, Friday, which we are celebrating our 5-year wedding anniversary. So we are out and about. We're going to have our date night to celebrate again our anniversary. And we're going to be eating at the delicious Brazilian steakhouse, Fogo de Chão. And I cannot wait because I pig out so bad with Fogo de Chão, especially with the salad bar. So I'm very excited. So again, we're starting the weekend right. This is going to be most likely a weekend vlog. And we're going to really strive to do estate sales this weekend. I haven't done estate sales in such a long time, and I always mention it in my channel that that's something that I do. So I really need to kickstart into doing it. So let's go ahead and start our weekend. Dinner was absolutely delicious. It's so windy. It's rainy here in California. But of course you guys knew. No. The night couldn't have ended just so quick like that. So we are going to do a little bit of late night Ray-Dun hunting at a TJ Maxx Home Goods combo store. Happy Saturday, everyone. Sorry for the road noise. It is very, very rainy here in California lately, these last few days. So there's a lot of rain. But of course, that's not going to stop us. We're still going to go out and have some fun. We're going to hit up some estate sales. So I haven't done an estate sale in such a long time. So I am excited. But I kind of feel like estate sales aren't always, I feel like they're always a hit and miss. I find more stuff, of course, at the thrift store. But with estate sales, I tend to be a little bit more hesitant with buying stuff because it just really depends on the day that you're going. Like, we're going to a lot of estate sales today that they're ending, or it's like the second day. And usually, when it's the last day, everything usually is 50% off, but not always. It just depends. And I don't sometimes always find a lot of stuff when it's like the last day, because of course everyone has already came in, they already cleared out the house and bought everything up. But you know, it is what it is. But still, it's a really fun experience. You get to go through the house. If you guys have never done an estate sale, I definitely do recommend that you at least do it once in your life, just to kind of get a feel of it. It basically is, again, for those of you who do not know what an estate sale is, basically a company has came in, or sometimes they do it privately as well. The family will do it, but sometimes, most of the times, they hire a company that comes in and they check everything in the house and price it, and everything is basically up for grabs, from furniture, housewares, decor, Christmas, Halloween, whatever the family had in the home, everything, even to the pots and plants, everything is up for grabs, literally. But of course, the family is always given time to pick and choose, to, you know, go through their family's wares and decide if they want to keep anything before the sale goes public. But yeah, so that's what today is going to be all about. I'm pretty sure I'm still going to try and see if I can fit in, of course, my thrift stores, because that's my main flow for the weekend. But are you excited?
Yeah, but it's raining really bad.
It is raining a lot, which is kind of a damper, because, you know, it kind of makes things sluggish. It makes things kind of like ew and icky. I love the rain, don't get me wrong. I love it. You know, God knows California definitely needs the rain, but not when you're going out. I'd rather be home, you know, when the rain is happening and just relaxing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with today's session. And I hope that you guys had a wonderful weekend whenever you're watching this. Okay, you guys, we are at our very first estate sale. As you guys can see, there's already a lot of people lining up for this house, and it starts at 8 o'clock.
Sandy, what's our loading look like? Okay.
So I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit of the information that we got from this estate sale. So the owner of this home was or is, we do not know if this person was still alive or not. They are an amazing artist. They drew and painted all of these beautiful portraits, and I'm going to share with you guys right now. These are the ones that made it home with me, and they are absolutely beautiful. This person is or was very gifted and just an astounding artist. Okay, so we just left house number 1. So, hubby, what were your thoughts on that house?
It was very expensive.
Yeah, things were pricey because it was the first day of the sale, so you can't really haggle, I feel.
Well, some people tried. I mean, some people did get a good deal, I thought, but it was beautiful. It was just really expensive, and like personally for me, we just don't have the space for it. Like there was definitely items I could have resold, but we just don't have the space to store them. So
yes, I absolutely fell in love with the kitchen table that you guys saw. That sold fast. We were walking out, and hubby heard that someone bought it for $500. It was
priced at $600. So
it a 6-seater?
It was
6, I think.
Wasn't it 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes,
no,
yes,
6-seater. It was beautiful. $500. That's a steal.
It was a very cool house. The owner was
an artist.
She was a painter. She had a little sunroom with like all her painting equipment.
Yeah.
She had portraits painted, landscape paintings.
It was just a really beautiful home.
Yeah, it was
beautiful.
The layout was amazing. It was stunning.
It was nice.
But
again,
it sold.
The item, yeah, sadly it did sell. I mean, it's California real estate is like, would you say like one of the most
Southern California,
SoCal, well North Cal too, but certain areas in North Cal, but SoCal, trust that house. We overheard someone asking, it sold for 1.2. 1.2. Orange County, which is where we live, is a very sought after county to live in California. So a lot of the homes are mega expensive in Orange County. But that house was gorgeous. It was staged beautifully for the estate sale. But again, everything was just pricey and it was chaotic, right? It was crazy.
I think people were in a frenzy because it's
the first day, it's raining. People probably didn't expect that it would get busy because it is raining. People don't really go out.
Like they had said that you had to go get a number at 7 a.m. We literally pulled up 2 minutes before the estate sale opened.
Right.
And we were number 24, 25. And actually, like, we made the cutoff. Like, after 25, they cut off the first batch of people going in. So it wasn't, like, super busy, like how we've seen it before. Like, there's been times where we're, like, number 30. And last time, we waited for, like, an hour and a half. And we still didn't get it.
That was crazy. But it's, like, a lot of people... usually if it's like a really sought after estate sale, so that's like if it has a lot of collectibles, a lot of vintage items, those are the ones that usually get really jam-packed, you know, like vintage from like kitchenware, like Princess House, or certain ceramics, collectibles like comic books, games.
Which this one did not. This one was a great house to furnish your own house, or obviously resell, because like that farmhouse table looked pretty new.
Yeah, it looked really
He haggled it down to $500. You could probably flip it for double that. You could probably flip it for about $1,000, if not like $800.
Right.
But if you needed a dining table, I also thought that was a great like piece to have at home. And a lot of the stuff in there was very contemporary, so
it could fit with a lot of aesthetics.
So if you were looking for furniture, this was a great house.
It broke my heart leaving that blue wood chair, you guys, that I shared in the video. I was so sad. I really, really
And that was a
wanted
good
it.
price, I thought.
It was so nice, but again, we don't have the room in my car. And we still have that cedar that you guys have seen in previous videos. We still haven't taken it out.
Hey,
But
that is a money maker right there.
But anyway, let's keep on going. We're going to keep on trekking out into different estate sales. Let's see where this next one is. It's going to be in the city of Yorba Linda, still in Orange County. We're going to be staying in Orange County because that's where we are. But let's see what this house promises next. Rain or shine, we are here, you guys. As you guys can see, it's a very gloomy and rainy day. We are here at our next house.
We just put all of her. We took all of her. You guys want to put on some movies? It's a little wet. Thank you. Thank
We just left house number 2. I'm so sorry, you guys, if it's really bumpy, the video, because we're driving through the very, what I like to say, the rural countryside of Orange County, where the mountains and the greens, basically where all the high money is. And it's very hilly up here. Thoughts on this house? It really was pretty gone. It was pretty. Everything was gone. There's like nothing left. Mostly the bulky furniture was left over. So there really wasn't anything for me that I particularly liked. The house was really nice. It was very big, as you guys saw. Oh my god! Coyotes! Oh my god!
They're baby coyotes.
They're coyotes that just ran across the street. Oh my gosh. That's one of the things that living up here, you're gonna be a lot closer to wildlife. That was crazy. Oh, they separated. One ran ahead and the other one ran back.
I got scared.
And so yeah, so I personally, I didn't care for this estate sale. My hubby mega scored. Mega scored. I won't say what he scored on because if he's gonna do a video, then you guys can go check out his video when he releases it. But yeah, it was okay. And we're gonna go to another one. Let's see what this one holds for us. Again, still in the Orange County area. So let's see what we get into next.
Aside from my mega score, which I will be doing a video and probably multiple hauls because it's like mega. When I say mega, it's mega.
Yeah.
I also found some Princess House, which is always like kind of nostalgic for me because I grew up with like my mom selling Princess House and doing like the Princess House parties. And I found like some water goblets they were $1, but today's like half off. So I got them for 50 cents.
It was the last day of the
like
sale.
these mugs they were priced at $2. So I got a bunch of pieces for like $16. I think I got at least it was 9, and then I think I got like 20 pieces for $16. So it was a killer deal.
He's scoring, I'm not, which is upsetting. But I mean, I'm happy for him because he's getting his finds. But I want to find something too. So hopefully we find something at this next one because I'm getting angsty.
I'm sure he's gonna pick through my stash.
I'm
like
getting
my Mega.
I'm getting angsty to swipe that card. We are at our next house. Today's comment of the day goes out to Tiffany's Passions. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for not only subscribing, but also for leaving your comment. I appreciate it so much. I thank you so much for the support. And I am also very glad and happy to hear that you are also a Disney adult, just as I am.
Los sartenes para la tortilla o tomar los
otro es estilo que estoy intentando, pero son como de plástico.
Target.
Thank you.